Hey guys, it's Erin, and I know it's been a really long time since I made a video, so I'm so happy to see all of you guys again. And yeah, it's time for me to come back and get some things going, so I have a very fun video planned for today. So in addition to my YouTube channel, I've also done Twitch gaming in the past. I think I may have mentioned that at some point, but either way, I play retro games on Twitch, so I'm not like a competitive gamer or anything, but I play like old school adventure games. And if you're familiar with Twitch, then you'll know that there is channel points that you can earn just for spending time on someone's channel, and then you can redeem those points for whatever the streamer decides. So like you can redeem points to make them hydrate, or to spin a wheel, or to wear funny sunglasses, or just whatever kind of fun thing they want to do to add to the entertainment value of the channel. So one thing that I have done in the past is have a channel redemption where for a certain amount of points they can decide what earrings I wear. And since I've been away from making all kinds of videos for a while now, I wanted to do something extra fun, and I thought that I would show you some of the new earrings that I got. So I have them here. There's a lot of them, and they are purposefully wacky. They're like really funny. Some of them are retro, some of them are just ridiculous and huge. So there's going to be a lot of crinkling in this video because they're in little crinkly bags. So just an FYI. So let's go through some of the new earrings I got and let me know which one is your favorite. The very first ones are these absolutely massive tulips. So they're so big they don't even look like earrings, but they are. But they are. And actually they feel really cool too. They have a very rubbery kind of vibe to them, squishy. So they have this like tulip flower, and then the long stems, and they're kind of bendy, but they're also pretty cheap, so I'm not going to push it. Tulips are my favorite flower. I absolutely love them. And so when I saw these and I saw how ridiculously large they were, I had to get them. I don't know how I'm going to function with them on, but the whole point is for it to be wacky and ridiculous, so we'll see. So that's the first one. Next we have little cherries. And although some of them are, you know, this one isn't as crazy, but it's just something cute that people can choose if they want to, and something that might be a little different than what I would just normally wear out. Normally I would just wear like a silver or gold dangling earring of some kind. This isn't the type of thing that I would just like wear to the grocery store. So I think it's fun. So that's the second one. This next one is a bag of assorted ones that are similar to each other. I didn't realize how many were going to come in a bag, but it is an entire bag of little dinosaurs. How cute are these? Look at this little triceratops. He's so cute. So yeah, it's basically just a variety of dinosaurs. I think there's matching pairs. Little brontosaur. And of course a T-Rex. Of course. So yeah, that is my bag of dinosaur earrings. And it's hard to see, but there's all different kinds. There's green, blue, gray, orange, brown. So next we have these little Saturn planets. So they're just like little plastic Saturns. Some of them have come on the actual board and some of them are just loose. So, but yeah, they're little purple planet Saturns. They have a little bit of a sort of shiny, glittery aspect to them, which I think is cool. And then the extra purple to go up here. Next we have these smiley little pea pods. It's kind of hard to focus on it, but smiley little pea pods. They're probably one of the littler ones in the bunch, so I'm not actually sure if people are going to be able to tell what they are, but I'm not 100% sure that I'm going to put all of them up for redemptions. I might pick like the 10 funniest ones, or maybe I'll list a whole bunch of them, and then if a certain batch of them keep getting requested, then I'll kind of just focus on them, because you can't always tell when you buy them how big or small they're going to be, or how easy to see they're going to be. Obviously the huge ones are not only easier to see, but they're just wackier, so we'll see what happens. Next, I have these little palm trees, and these are the kind that have like different hanging sections to them. So there's the top, and then there's the leaves, and then there's the, I guess, like tree part underneath. They blend in a little bit. They're not super easy to see, but they have like a kind of click-clacky vibe to them. I wish that it was maybe more lime green or like a little brighter, so I'm not sure if that one's gonna make the cut. Next we have these huge rainbow lightning bolts that I think are really pretty. So these will definitely stand out. And they have, these are actually a pretty hard plastic. I think they're gonna hold up pretty good too. Some of them feel super cheap because they are super cheap, but these ones seem pretty sturdy. So that's good. Now we have these Hangy Skeletons. These are pretty long. But I think they're really fun. Maybe I could use them for Halloween. I mean, I could use them anytime, but specifically for Halloween. And they're silver, and then they also have different sections, and they swing, wee. These ones have so much movement to them because of all the little joints. I want to make them dance. So, I don't know, I think they're kind of fun. normally what I do is, even though people can pick them, I'll start off with something, so that way they know that, well, if you come into the channel and you see some crazy lady with these on, you know what you're getting into, I think. So a lot of times I will pick something to start out with, and then they'll see the channel redemption and pick something else. So these are fun though. Next we have these little rubber duckies. So there is one with a red bow, and then there's one with little sunglasses, and there's one of each. So you could do like a bow one on one side and sunglasses on the other, or you could pair them together with the same one. These are really cute. They are a little small compared to some of the other ones, so we'll see if they're popular or not, but either way they're very cute. Next we have these honestly very realistic looking strawberries. So there's, I think they're identical little strawbs, and I don't know what these are made out of, but everything about them is realistic. Not only do they look like strawberries, but they also have, it's not a hard plastic, it's like a hard rubber. I don't know how to explain it, but it's pretty legit. Even though these are not overly large in terms of length, I still think they stand out pretty easily, and could be fun during the stream. The other thing is, I know I mentioned in the beginning that I get stuff that's different than what I would normally wear out, but if I like some of these and I think they're really cute, I'm not opposed to wearing them somewhere. Probably not work. I don't know that they would appreciate me wearing rubber ducky earrings to work, but if I decided to go to the store or hang out with friends or something, it might be fun. The next ones are these little roller skates. They're pretty cute. Again, might be a little small to make an impact for channel points, but I like the colors and the stripes, so a good option. I can't believe all of these things exist as earrings. It's so random. Like, some of them I guess kind of makes sense, but then we have these. They're little corns on the cob. I mean, they're medium sized for as far as earrings go, but yeah, I can't believe there's corn on the cob earrings, but here we are. So then I have these little boom boxes, and I thought that might be fun for the retro gaming that I do. Most of what I play is pretty centered in the 90s. It's stuff that I grew up playing, and it's a combination of things I've played before and then also things that I never got to play, so I'm playing them for the first time. But boom boxes are very 90s, so unfortunately though they might blend in a little bit because they are black and gray, but it's worth a shot. So the next one, it's not an object per se, like a duck or a vegetable or anything, but I really like them, and it's these huge hoops that are made up with little, I guess, puffy pom-poms or something. And yeah, you can't really miss these. But they are absolutely as soft as they look. We have blue, green, orange, pink, blue, green, orange, pink, blue, green, orange. And they are so soft. And it's so fun to play with. And I have to be careful because they're so cheap that it might not be the best idea to, I guess, get too rough with them. But yeah, super, super puffy and fun and colorful. You are not going to miss these. Oh my gosh. It's very interesting to me, and I feel like this is maybe similar to other people, but my Twitch life and my YouTube life are so different in the sense that, you know, on YouTube it's very calm, it's very relaxing, and I really enjoy that part of it because I love ASMR videos so much. So there's that. But on Twitch, because you're gaming and there's a live chat and sometimes things happen in the game, you know, you do something wrong and find out that you have to start back from the beginning, or just these ultra bright, crazy, you know, earrings and stuff. It's different in every way, and I enjoy kind of the ability to express different parts of my personality through the World Wide Web. Alright, I gotta stop playing with these. It's really difficult. Next, I have these little potatoes. And again, the things that you wouldn't expect to be made into earrings, but here we are. Little potatoes. Oh, these kind of hit each other and make a good sound. So these, I think, from far away, you can't really tell what they are. You really have to get close and see the little, like, notches and things that make it look like a potato. So these might not work for the channel, but as you can see, I pretty much, if I saw something that was semi-interesting, I got it. And then I figured that I would vet them with you guys. All of these were, I think, at most $1, so I figured why not get them and then go from there. Next we have these little shrimps. Look at these shrimps. I have to keep these away from my cats because they're very realistic looking, and Mia Ham loves the shrimps. They are smaller than they're looking on camera, so we'll see how they show up, but they're very realistic looking. All right, next we have these large plastic toucans, which are not only bright blue and very large, but they also have this really gaudy blue, like, pad right here to go on your ears, so they're absolutely ridiculous. I think toucans typically have a little bit more color, so, but I think you can kind of tell that's what they are. So these ones are, they're unique and different than you would typically get at like a jewelry store or something, but I don't think they're as wacky as some of the other ones. They're these little, like, succulent plants, and the pot says sunny day. I actually think these are just plain cute. and I would wear them anyway. So I don't think that I'm going to list these as a channel redemption. I think I'm just going to put them in my regular earring collection. I actually have I have two, well actually three now, because I just got another one, but I have a couple different earring racks. They are the same one. I've shown it in a previous video where I went over my normal earring collection and kind of just like ran my hands over it and made different sounds and stuff like that. So I have that one, which is for, I guess, like, you know, normal earrings, in the sense that stuff I would wear to an event or something, and most of them are hangy dangly ones. That's what I prefer. But then I also have the same exact earring rack for wacky earrings. These are not the only ones that I have. These are just my newest ones. This actually happened to be right next to me on my computer desk because I'm in my office. So I'll show you the first one that I have, which I had been using already a couple of months ago, back when I was active on Twitch again. So this is my first set of wacky earrings. So we have cassette tapes and baseballs, these massive laptops that are really make a nice click clacky sound, some sausages which were relevant to a game I was playing, rain clouds. These big puffy ones I had already had, but they seemed more suited to wacky earrings than just to wear them out. Then we have these little donuts, if you can see, little donuts. These little chickens with boots on. Look at their little boots. These little dice here. Pizza. Pieces of pizza. And lemons. I really like the lemons for some reason. I don't know why. And then I have these little blue ones. They have a little chicken on them. Little cocktail drinks. These are really pretty, actually. Popcorn. Hamburgers. Game controllers. Little chickens. And then we have ice cream cones. And a whole bunch of dice. So there's black, lime, and white. And then these chains here, rainbow chains. So what I'll be doing is the ones that I'm showing you today will fill up some of the empty places up here and down here. And then I have a second one of these, and any extra, because I'm obviously gonna have a lot more, so I'll put some here and then start the second rack of them. And I think that that's gonna be probably my collection for a long time after that, unless for some reason there's a one-off, very specific thing that I need to get for a game or something, because that's a lot. And like I said, even similar with this batch of them, there are some that I like the donuts, but they're just so small, and like the ice cream cones are cute, but compared to something like these up here, they're just so small, so it doesn't really make for good like a fun on the channel, because you can't really tell what they are. Alright, so now we'll finish up the last little batch of the new order that I got, and the next one are these little alien abduction ones. They are like a little glittery dot up here, and then the actual UFO, and then these, I can't really tell because of the light, but they're kind of like a holographic looking or blue looking cow that's being abducted. So pretty sure you can't miss that on camera, hopefully. Then we have parrots, parrot birds. They're okay. They're like just okay compared to some of the other ones, but still fun. And then I know I just showed you I had those big cassette tapes, and I do really like them, but when I went to get this new order, I noticed that they had newer ones that weren't on there before, and they are not only more colorful, but they also have writing on them, and it says 90s best hits, and they have a much more 90s vibe, I think, than the other ones, which were kind of like a brownish rusty color. These ones are a little smaller than the other ones, but they're still, I think you can easily see what they are because they're more colorful, and I just liked that they were 90s themed. And speaking of the 90s, we also have these little rotary phones. Compared to some of the other ones, these are pretty boring, and I can't tell. I don't think you're going to be able to really see what they are. Maybe if I'm wearing a bright colored shirt that's not black, I'm not sure. I couldn't really tell how big or small they were when I chose them online. I think they're going to be too small, but because of the 90s retro vibe on the channel, I wanted to see what they would look like because they seemed to fit the theme pretty well. And we have two more sets. The first one is these little peppers, little red peps. These look pretty realistic too, and they're not big, but they're big for earrings and very bright, so I think you should be able to see what they are on camera. Either way, I think they're pretty cute. And then the very last ones are these lobsters. And I don't know why I love these so much, but they're so cute to me for some reason. They're little lobsters. Very simple. I mean, just a hard plastic lobster. But I think it's pretty ridiculous, and I'm going for ridiculous. So, and I just, I've always thought crabs and lobsters are cute. They're little like pinchy pinchers. I'm sure in real life, if one chomped me, I would not think that anymore. But in terms of like cartoons and whatnot, I like lobsters. So there you have it. It is my full Wacky earring collection, both from the past and the order that I just made. So hopefully they will be entertaining for you guys and for the Twitch channel. And I am so grateful for you watching this video, especially if you have made it this far. I hope to be back regularly again. I know it's been a long time, and I mean, it felt like a while, but then when I looked, I was like, man, it's been a long time. It's been a combination of a few things. Originally, it was purely based on noise. The area that I live in, there's a lot of people around, and there was so much noise. It was crazy. It was like construction, people getting a new roof put on, power washing, loud music from cars. Like, it was like every single time I sat down to make a video, it would be unbearably loud, and it just didn't work out. And then I was having some equipment issues, like my camera shutting off randomly in the middle of videos, which is so frustrating. And then unfortunately my dad isn't doing that great, so it kind of was just one thing after another. And then the next thing I knew, I was like, oh my gosh, it's been forever, I need to make a video. So yeah, so I appreciate you guys sticking around, and I have quite a few videos planned that I would like to make very soon. So I will see you in the near future. Thank you again. I hope you enjoyed this.